So today we're going to be talking about Computex and all the amazing new things announced. Sadly we couldn't be there, हमको जाना था पर budget नहीं था. We spent it all on Twitter Blue. Now starting off with NVIDIA. NVIDIA actually showed off their Gracehopper chip, exaflop level of computing as an inbuilt NVLink Switch 256 chip stacking 144TB VRAM और पता नहीं क्या क्या. Their first clients include Meta, Google and Microsoft. To be honest, their entire event was around AI and less about gaming, which kind of also reflects in their financial statement this year. Moving on to ASUS. Now, ASUS announced the RTX 4090 Matrix. Sometime back, they had this Matrix series, which actually had an inbuilt AIO. This one too has an inbuilt AIO and looks much cooler. Next up is Noctua's new cooler lineup. They're massive air coolers, which kind of also support AM5 chips in a slightly different way. So they have an offset bracket, which allows you to move the cooler downwards so that the actual heat exchange is happening on top of your chiplets. Bigger heat sinks, better cooling. It's actually looking pretty cool. किसी ने तो दिमाग लगाया है कि हाँ AMD को ठंडा कैसे चलाएं. Next up we have Lian Li announcing more variants of the O11 Dynamic. Don't we have them enough? Lian Li also decided that they want to refresh. It has glass panels on 3 sides without any edges. They removed the top radiator support. It looks good, no doubt, but I mean, yeah, we're not too excited about that, sorry. Now, Phanteks announced something different, a bigger and smaller version of the NV7. NV9 being the full tower, NV5 being the mid tower. So yeah, these actually look different. Kudos to Phanteks for actually trying something new. Now, Corsair has made it easier for syncing and better cable management. Unka connection of fans has taken inspiration from Lian Li. The daisy chaining is easier, removes unnecessary cables, and kind of helps you build cleaner builds without the mess of wires behind. The only drawback what I see is there's yet another proprietary cable जो आपको Corsair से ही खरीदना पड़ेगा. So yeah, that's a downside. But it does deliver power and data through a single cable, so fair enough, I guess. They also announced the new Dominator Titanium series of RAM. More expensive RAM. Just what we needed. It has interchangeable RGB bars with support for 48GB per stick, boosting up to 8000 MT per second. Bro, मेरे को ठंडी जगह पे जाना है bro, जहाँ पे 3 स्वेटर लगा के बैठना पड़े. Now Deepcool has a new 420mm version of their LT series cooler LT820. इससे पहले वाला LT720 था. Naturally, CPUs are ending up hotter and we do need better cooling. They also announced Deepcool Assassin 4 up to 280 watt of cooling. Its height adjustable fans allow for easier access to the RAM. We really appreciate Deepcool for this because actually an innovation kind of actually है. It has a display on its CPU air cooler as well. AK420 and AK620 will have variants where you can see the live temperature on top of a CPU cooler, which actually looks cool. It's low key, it's subtle, and actually giving you valuable information. The Coolermaster also had a series of announcements that they did, new cases, new coolers, but one particular thing caught our eye. It's this color changing air cooler. Kafi fun to hai. If you can see the video on the screen, it's actually really cool. The Coolermaster had an updated AIO series. It has condensed all the components of the AIO pump to free up a lot of space, and they use the free space to increase static pressure. काफी ज्ञान है, दिखने में बहुत मस्त है, and it will probably perform better than the earlier series. So that was some of the exciting things that we noted from Computex 2020. There were a whole lot of announcements. It's impossible to cover every single one of them in this video. So hope you like the video. We can't wait to get our hands on this new hardware that's coming in. So yes, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye. Start हो गया?